10 years ago, our computers were slower, our phones were weaker, and our internet connections were nowhere near what they were today. And yet, somehow, everything felt faster. Apps opened instantly, websites loaded faster, without any hesitation. Even cheap hardware felt responsive. Today, our devices are insanely powerful, but simple tasks feel heavier. Things, you know, they're hesitated. The apps they pause for a second before doing what you ask. This isn't about nostalgia, and it's not just in your head. It's something that's actually changed. And when we talk about speed, usually we think about hardware, right? But no, faster processors, there are more RAM, better storage, faster internet, and all of it did to improve. They improved a lot, but hardware speed is only half the story. The other half is what we're asking the hardware to do. And over the last decade, that workload, it quietly exploded. So we'll talk about modern software. It doesn't really do one thing anymore, and an app today isn't just an app. It's a service, a platform, a sync client. It's a recommendation engine, an analytics tracker. Sometimes all at the same time. 10 years ago, software was built to solve a specific problem. Now it's built to cover every single possible use, whether you need it or not. Take something simple, like opening a Notes app, right? It doesn't just open anymore, it checks your account, syncs across devices, loads templates, prepares collaboration features, and locks background data. All of that happens before you even start typing. The app itself didn't get slower, it got busier, and busy software feels slow, even on powerful machines. Another big reason everything feels slower is abstraction. Modern software is built on layers of layers, frameworks running on top of their frameworks. Libraries are calling other libraries. Development is becoming easier and faster. Yes, it does, but it also makes software heavier. Older programs lived closer to the hardware, modern ones live further away from it. That distance costs performance, even if you don't see it. Even when you're doing nothing, your system is doing something. Updates are checking in the background, data is being collected, notifications are syncing, files are being indexed, AI features are quietly running or preparing themselves. Each task on its own is small. Yes, it is, but together they add friction. Not enough to break anything, but just enough to make everything feel slightly delayed, and that delay adds up. Convenience plays a role too. Over time, we traded speed for comfort. Local files became clouds, and manual saving became automatic. Simple tools turned into an all in one platform. Each change made sense by itself, but together they created a kind of responsiveness tax. Modern systems are designed to reduce effort, not to feel fast, and those two goals don't always go together. There's also, the business side of it. Companies don't really want to compete on speed anymore. Speed is hard to advertise. Features are easy, engagement is measurable, and tracking is profitable. Every new feature keeps you inside an app longer. Every layer of complexity makes it harder to leave. From a business perspective, a slightly slower product that keeps people engaged is often better and faster than the one that does one thing and gets out of the way. Our expectations changed as well. Modern software assumes abundance, plenty of memory, fast storage, always on internet. When those assumptions fail, even for a moment, the experience starts to feel sluggish. Older software was built with limits in mind. It had to be careful. The mindset mostly disappeared. So, no, technology didn't suddenly get worse. It did exactly what we pushed it to do. We asked for more features, more conveniences, more automation, and more intelligence. And we got all of it. We just didn't realize what we were giving up in return. Things aren't just slower because machines are weaker, they feel slower because software is heavier, systems are busier, and speed stopped being the main priority. Progress didn't disappear, it just changed directions. And once you notice this, the way modern technology feels to start makes a lot more sense.